Man, this is a great fight, and I think it's a great opportunity for a fighter like Caleb Plant. I love this moment in his career where he's fought, solid competition. He has the makings and the look of a fighter who can go to.
Real quick, Canelo or Caleb Plant?
Well, man, I'm gonna go with Caleb Plant. That's my brother, man. So I'm gonna support him all the way through, man. I think he has an opportunity, but he's got to prove it. He's got the ability, he's got the skill, but he's got to turn
and
up.
Crawford,
Andre Ward picking him to win, Plant to win in a fight that doesn't go the distance by knockout.
Oh, well, we'll see. It's gonna be a knockout for sure.
Would you fight Ward if he came out of his prime? How would that fight go?
I don't want to say that. Maybe he wants to come up retiring to fight me, but we'll see.
Will Andre Ward come out of retirement and fight Canelo Alvarez? Highly unlikely. When it comes to Canelo Alvarez, we hear all kinds of excuses why he's not the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Shout out to Tommy G. I heard Colin Smith was a bum. The same thing Tommy G heard when Canelo beat him and he went the distance. All I was hearing was Saunders and Caleb Plant will give him problems. Content creators will leave comments on my page telling me that I'm crazy. Sanders would box circles around Canelo. And then I saw other content creators placing bets on Caleb Plant beating Canelo Alvarez, and Alvarez will not dare to take that fight. This is what I was hearing. Canelo knocks out Saunders and he knocks out Caleb Plant, and Colin Smith goes the distance. Go figure. Ring Magazine had Colin Smith the best at 168. Canelo has a tough time with slick fighters is what I was hearing. Look what Mayweather, Lower, and Trout, all those guys gave him problems. And yes, they did, but that was a young Canelo, 22, 23 years old. And anybody who's not biased, who's very objective, with two eyes can see Canelo has evolved as a fighter. And he's not the same fighter he was in 2013, 2012. Now, another narrative that's out there is Caleb Plant was about to get robbed on the scorecards. That's a false narrative, because even if it went to decision, it's no way Caleb Plant was even in the fight to me. After the third round, Caleb Plant was in survival mode. I thought 96-94 was too close. Now, did Canelo surpass Mayweather and Pacquiao on the all-time great list? In my opinion, I think so. Mayweather's 5-division champion, Pacquiao's 8-division champion, and this doesn't take anything from their greatness. But neither one of those guys cleaned out a division. But these are the same guys will give Tyson Fury the greatest heavyweight in his era after beating one man 3 times, who I thought was overrated. You even have some guys have Tyson Fury, the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, over Canelo, who just cleaned out the 168-pound division. Now, I have him surpassing Mayweather and Pacquiao because he did something they didn't do. But if you don't have him surpassing them now, you will later, because Canelo's only 31 years old, and he unified a division in 12 months. It's possible after Canelo fights Charlo Benavidez, he can move up to 175 and clean out another division. Like I said before, you can hate on Canelo all you want, but what is your favorite fighter doing? While this guy's fighting 3 or 4 times a year, the haters fighter is probably fighting once a year, if they're lucky, waiting on a big payday. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.